Your leader, David Warner, trying to build that gap up. It's out to over 2 seconds now over Josh Mason. That battle on between third and fourth with 20 seconds clocking down now. Down the front straight away. Kenley Brown and Loic almost side by side as they hit the front straight into the double triple. Both going the safe line. 10 seconds left to go here. This should be their final lap as they work their way into the Team Coyote carousel. 5 seconds ticking on down here. The battle really on between third and fourth as your leader makes a slight mistake there. Goes for another roll. David Warner on his roof. This changes it up. Josh Mason in front coming to the line. Josh goes for a roll. Oh, David Warner going for a roll on the last lap. He managed to gather it back up and get back into the lead with Kenley Brown up to P2. Josh Mason faltering on the very last corner. Oh, Josh. Loic Didier coming home in P4. Hugo Sang in 5. Brad Verco in 6. John Philpott in 7. And a couple of drivers having some issues down the order. Sean Tilley in 8. Gordon Shaw in 9. And Cam Sortel not finishing that one. The win going to David Warner. We're going to chuck it on down here for another Team EAM interview.
David Warner, I mean, you chased hard, you got the lead, you lost the lead, you got the lead back again, all within about the last 3 corners.
Yeah, I don't do anything easy. Just great to get that A main. Was that the A? I don't think so.
Why not?
Yeah, no, it was great to get the Z main. It was a bit of redemption. Yeah, but get one clean, or almost clean run for the whole weekend. So really happy.
Any thank yous, shout outs?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, thanks to HEI and obviously the club, volunteers. It's just amazing. Yeah, true effort.
Great to have you here, mate.
Thank you. Thanks for all your effort.
That's David Warner taking the win there. Mitch, we come straight back to you as we continue the build-up. No, we'll take a short break. We're back on the other side of this.
All right, we are back here for our H-Main. Hello, everybody. Good to have you follow along. Good to be back here in the Hybrid Landscape studio. Getting ready here, H-Main. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. Man, little Connor, he was catching me. I was getting worried up there. Good run, Zach. High five, buddy. All right, Stephen, Jared, Brady, Billy, Ben, Lucas, Ben, Takaya, Lachlan, and Simon in this one. Oh, big shout out to Charlie Sawanka sending me a text saying, hey, do you have somebody drive your car for you? Because you surely couldn't have drove that. So thanks, Charlie. Always love the support. And, yeah, big thanks. Thanks, LW4. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. We're ready for the H-Main. 8 for happy. All right. They're getting a countdown. There's a great shot. The Speedy RC driver stand cam. Everybody in this one. Big, tall guy, Ben Cribben, part of the club. Tip of the hat to them. We're ready to rock and roll H-Main. All right, here we go. Off and running. H-Main. Not so bad. Pretty okay. All right, here we go. Oh, no, our leader, Steven, getting it wrong at the top. Oh, the hairpin there. Marshall dancing the jig up there, trying to get to it. Nothing he could do. And coming around for lap number 1 from the number 2 spot, Chick King to the lead. Ben Cribben from the far, trouble to hit start-finish line, go low as they come down. Good marshal in there. All right, so Jared leading away. Billy Hayden moving up a spot. Billy, engineer from Team Associated, making a trip out here from California. Our leader over that left side double. It is the white, pink, and blue. Across the line is Jared. Ben Cribben second. Billy in 3. Ben Panic, the man on the move from the 7 to the 4. Oh, the door was open side by side. Jared and Ben swapping spots to the step up. They go. Ben, little lawn dart there. Going to go to the instant replay here. That trouble. As trying to go big. Ben almost nailing that. 2.5, almost triple. Almost held on. But it is still going to be Jared out front leading away. Down the front straight they go. Into the rhythm section. Double. Oh yeah! Jared King making it happen. Sending it. Cleared to triple with authority.
Big Ben closing the gap on up again here as they work through the U-bolt into the left-hand side. Right on the rear here on Jared King, the 2 X-Ray boys getting into it though. Ben will wait. Quick Marshall there, gets him out still with the gap. Back to 3rd place. Billy Hayden in the 3.
Excellent battle here. H main, doesn't matter what main you're in. You want to go, oh, Ben now trying it. Oh, upside down. Marshall is on it. And watch it, whoa! Ooh. John trying to get there as quick as he can. That was almost, whew. All right, we got lots of replays. See Ben upside down, John working hard, trying to go to the outside. Whoa, that was close.
Ben almost pancaked out there by Johnny Boy. As they work their way around through the rhythm section again here, Jared King starting to break away from the field. Billy Hayden in the 2 spot, getting on the pipe there. We'll have Ben Panic up to P3. He's on a great run from 5th on the grid. Billy Hayden from 4th up to 2. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th working their way into the left-hand double as the leader worked his way onto the straight.
Excellent battle. Oh, hot lap from Jared last lap. Billy that time 3.6 back. So Jared's got a commanding lead as he goes to the step up. We stay with the rhythm section here. Oh, trouble coming out. John there working hard again. Jared, Billy, Ben, Lucas, Takaya, followed by Steven, Ben, Lachlan, Simon, and Brady. 2 minutes to go.
Jared King just extending that lap out there at the moment as Billy catches that little double just slightly. Gets away with it though as Lucas Didier now up to the 3 spot. 27.2 for him. He's closing on in here on Billy Hayden. So they work their way through the rhythm into the corner tabletop to the top of the hill. The battle between 2nd and 3rd. Last time by 1.3 seconds.
Excellent race here. 2, 3, and 4. Minute 30 to go. Jared King out front, 3.8 second lead last time by. Let's see what Billy's got this time by. 27.2 for Jared, 27 flat for Billy. Billy closing up 2:10. That's his best lap of the race. Through the rhythm section, taking the save. Double, tabletop. He can see Jared in front. Jared can see Billy behind. Our leader is the 2, followed by Billy in the 4. Lucas in the 6, Ben in the 7. See all 4 of these cars here in frame. Pick up Billy Hayden. Billy, last time by 3.6. This time by 3.5. He's chipping away, but Mitch running out of time.
45 seconds left on the clock. Lucas with a small mistake last lap around, so that gap spreads out between 2nd and 3rd. Billy Hayden trying to close on in here, but it's too much with only 30 seconds left on the clock. As we watch on with our battle pack here, Ben Panic under pressure as he tries to pull out a gap now, trying to close back in on Lucas Didier. The battle going on into the off-camber. Big Ben under pressure out there. They work their way over the line. Ben Cribben, Takaya Ayo, and Stephen Brown all working their way through the front rhythm as 10-second close down. Ben off the track again there. He was battling for the lead not too long ago. So we now pick up with Jared King leading this one away. The time goes, coming to the line here, taking the H main, Jared King. Billy Hayden to the line. Lucas Didier in the 3 spot. Ben Panic coming home in 4. Takaya Ayo in 5. Stephen Brown in 6. Lockie Williams coming home in 7. Ben Cribben dropping down to P8. Simon Healy and Brady Piggott will finish as they were. But Jared, a great race there. 4 seconds in hand by the end of the race.
I don't know why I couldn't do that for the entire event, but as usual, I pull it out in the main and had a clean run, so I was pretty happy with that.
Pretty tight and tasty early on, but you really did stretch away in the back half.
Yeah, I was just had a bit of pressure off. I think Cribben halfway through that he started to do triple, so I went, all right, I'll do triple as well. And then when he made a mistake, I thought I'll just do some solo laps and try and build a bit of a lead. So it's so hot out there.
It is super hot. Hey, any shout outs or thank yous?
Yeah, just thanks to everyone for the great week. The club's done an amazing job. I've been to a couple of Worlds now, and this is definitely to a high standard. And then big thanks to the old man for spending the week with me as well.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
That's Jared King taking the H main. Mitch, Scotty, back to you guys. We build towards A2.
All right, it is time for our G main G for great. Petri Strom in this one from Finland, Martin Skar from Norway. Then we got the Aussies, Coretti, Seckel, Payne, Camilleri, Joe Cathy from the United States, Randu Alva here from Estonia, Saradu here from the United States, and Tatsuya Sanpai from Japan. Checking in, we got people from around the world. Henning checking in from Norway. How are you? Adrian Field, yeah, I don't think he is. Aaron Scott, it'll come, don't worry. Jerry Klingbeil checking out. What's up? Good to have you.
Everyone lining up here for our G main. We'll have Petri Strom off front, Martin Skar, Antoni Coretti, Peter Seckold, Josh Payne, Camden Camilleri, Joe Cathy, Randolph Alt, Sarah Jew, and Tatsuya Sanpai. All in this race in that order. Our 15 seconds timing on down here for our G main.
Checking the Elmo RC Racing, checking in from Sydney Airport.
Hey.
Have a safe trip home. Here we go. G final. Let's go, Sarah.
And
all right, here we go.
Everyone underway here as they work their way through the rhythm section. Pretty clean start out there to the top of the hill. Petri Strom to lead them away here. Martin Skar going to close on down. Looks like we might have had a couple of issues out there down the order, but our top two with a clean start. Antoni Coretti still in the 3. You'll still have Seckold in 4 as they work their way around into the rhythm section for their second time around.
Here we go. Petri, Martin, Antonio, Peter, Camden, Camilleri, followed by Joe, Josh, Randolph, Tatsuya, and Saradu. 4:20 to go in this one. This is our G final. G for great. Petri rocking the old school. Associate B74. Hand me down from Jona Hatton and his good mate. They came here together from Finland. Martin Skar and his dad. Oh, we got trouble here up front. Petri having trouble in the first set of doubles there. Martin Skar gonna go by. We got 1 down, 4 to go.
Martin Skar to the top spot. Gave him a fist bump on the way through as he works his way around now into the lead. Into the off camber. Got a little bit of a gap as well to Petri Strom. Antoni Coretti starting to close in as well as Seckold. Top 5 drivers all working their way down the straight into the front rhythm section. Skar with a good triple there. Everyone else following suit. Into the step up. Under pressure here is Petri Strom. Here's have Coretti right all over his rear wing. Down the hill into the left-hand side. Coretti with Seckold right there as well. Seckold coming up short through the double. Coming down to the line now.
Cross the start-finish line. They go. Skar, Strom, Coretti, and the Seagull. Seckold into the rhythm section. They go. Oh, no. Strom going just a bit outside. And Coretti catching the pipe. Oh, that was a beautiful attempt again. Coretti diving to the inside, trying to make it happen. Couldn't make it stick. Back and forth they go. Seckold now going to go back to P2. They got their sights set on the all-white number 2. Martin Skar down the straightaway.
Petri Strom getting back into this race. He's not too far off still as Seckold takes over that 2 spot. Going the safe line through the front rhythm. Petri Strom, he doesn't need to go safe line. Mistake there by our leader though. Martin Skar goes off the track. Seckold now into the lead.
Ah, good catch by Marshall, number 8 there. That was awesome. Back to the front. He's got a crowd favorite right there. Peter Seckold now to the point.
Down the front straight away. I'm pretty sure Seckold actually won his two-wheel drive race only a couple of days ago as well. He's out front in four-wheel drive now. Hasn't had the best four-wheel drive segment. Battle on behind him though. Tony Coretti looking for a way up. Petri Strom does not work out though. He'll drop down the order a bit. So a three-horse race out front now with 2 minutes left to go.
Your leader right now, Seckold. His advantage, 7-10. Oh, Scar rolls it over. Petri. Oh, man, Strom going to go by. And Strom, nice enough, give him a little elbow and marshal him, and that worked out. Seckold through the rhythm section. Now Scar going to go to the 2 spot. Strom going to go 3. Oh, big air behind him there for Randolph. Minute 40 to go to the step up.
Getting pretty rowdy out there. A couple of little contact incidents out there as Petri Strom with a couple of cars hot on his heels, trying to build a gap up at the moment. Randolph Alt in that battle as well as Tony Coretti as Petri comes down the front straight away. That time by. Randolph Alt in front of Coretti. Mistake again. The IL leader on his roof up the top of the hill there. Peter Seckold. We had a 3.5 second lead. That'll drop down now as Martin Scar starts to close on in.
He is so lucky Scar crashed on that lap or we would have a new leader, but somehow, some way, Seckold maintains the lead down the line. 5 seconds to go. Scar second. Strom on the gas, moving fast right behind him, followed by Coretti, Alt, Paney, Cafe, Camilleri, Snapai, and Cafe, and Saradu.
The wind starting to bring up here now. Seckold starting to come under more and more pressure. Scar and Strom closing on in here as they make the way to the left-hand double. Seckold about a half a second gap. Battle on behind him though at the moment. Second and third. Scar and Strom down the front straight away. Almost side by side as they hit the last corner into the front rhythm section. Who gets a clean line? Down they go in with 15 seconds left on the clock. This should be their final lap around. Seckold coming under more pressure here as he works his way around the Team Coyote carousel. Scar closing on in. Petri Strom right there as well. 5 seconds ticking on down. There it comes to the line. They'll be racing to the line, coming down the line here. Seckold will take the win over Scar and Strom. And Tony Coretti coming home in P4. Randolph Alt in 5. Camden Camilleri in 6. Looking for Sarah Tatsuya. Joe Cathy makes his way up to P7. Tatsuya Sampai in 8. Sarah Jew dropping a few spots in the last lap round. And Josh Payne in the 10 spot. A good win there from Peter Seckold. 3/10 of a second in it.
My daughter beat Paney.
Oh, there we go.
So,
That's a win.
That's a win. That's a win. All right, we're going to check it down. It's got Guide here for an interview here in TeamEAM.com area.
It's Peter Seckold. Mate, that's 2 for 2, winning the two-wheel drive final and a win in your four-wheel drive final.
Yeah, it's a really good feeling. I'm very, very shaky right now, but yeah, last couple laps were pretty intense. Just try to keep it on all 4 wheels.
Well done, mate. Any shout-outs, thank yous?
Yeah, thanks to all the X-Ray guys, Michael Stone especially, keeping me level-headed after a bit of a rough day yesterday. And yeah, work colleagues definitely watching back at home. I've been getting messages all day.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Mitch, Scotty, back to you. It's just about time to do this again. Over to you guys.
we are live here trackside, ladies and gentlemen, for A main number 2 here at the IFMAR World Championships presented by Team Coyote here at Hills Off-Road RC. A main number 2 about to kick off here as we prepare for our drivers' introductions. Find out who are the top 10 drivers in the world in 2025. We are ready to introduce your 10 gladiators ready to do battle here in the A-Main. We will start with your 10th qualifier, driving a Schumacher chassis. He's driving for Schumacher. J Concepts, A-Main, ProTech RC, Team Coyote, 920 Design, LiveRC.com. Trackside Hobbies, Dirt Heaven, DRC, Rug Burners, and Gravity RC. Your 10th qualifier from the United States, Cole Tyler.
Final, how pumped are you for this one?
I'm super pumped. Just really thankful to be here and having everyone cheer. It's a lot of fun.
All the best.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cole.
Big round of applause for Cole Tyler. Moving up to 9th on the grid, driving a Schumacher chassis, driving for Schumacher, El Saram, Team Coyote, J Concepts, Power HD, Toolkit RC, MR33, Sanwa, Tony Sport, T-Works, Core RC, Trish Bits, Double O'Neill, 33 Graphics, VP Design. He's a one-time 12-scale world champion. He hails from Poland. Started 9 on the grid. Give it up for Mikhail Orlowski.
One of the biggest names in the world, Michael, ready to do some damage from the back of the grid right now?
Yeah, will be fun. Starting 9, so can't go much worse.
All the very best.
Thank you.
All right, give it up for Mikhail Orlowski, ladies and gentlemen. We are going up to our 8th qualifier. He is driving an X-Ray chassis, driving for X-Ray, RC America, Motive RC, Hobby Wing, Hot Race, One Up Racing, Nitro Pro, Hootie, Trackside Hobbies and Raceway, 920 Design, Colors by Crappie, and Gravity RC. From the United States, starting in P8, Chase Lemieux.
Chase Lemieux looking pretty happy to be here. Second trip to Australia. How good to be in the final?
It's awesome. I mean, first time in the A-Main final at the IFMAR race, so I'm pumped.
Go get him.
Thank you.
That's Chase.
All right, give it up for Chase Lemieux. We move up to our 7th qualifier, driving a Schumacher chassis, driving for Schumacher, Hobby Wing, Team EAM, Power HD, Sanwa, MR33, One Up Racing, 33 Graphics, Ellie Sun, Trish Bitch, and Fast Style. He's starting number 7 on the grid from Norway, Mr. Daniel Kobovic.
Super fast all week, Daniel Kobovic, looking to go one better than you did in two-wheel and get right up on the podium.
I'll try from 7th. It'll be difficult, but I want to give a big thanks to everyone cheering me on at home, even though it's midnight, so that's cool. Hello, guys.
Well done. Thanks, buddy. All the best.
Thank you.
Daniel Kobovic.
Daniel Kobovic, ladies and gentlemen. Moving up to 6th on the grid, driving a Mugen chassis. Driving for Mugen, LRP, Nova Engines, Nitro Luck, Ultimate, Model X, JT Bearings, Schneid Model, Meiser RK, RMV Germany, Angara Products, Racing Passion, Sanwa, and Heps Racing. Number 6 on the grid, representing Turkey. Give it up for Burak Kilic.
Burak Kilic, he's had steel in his eyes all week. That new prototype, feeling good out there?
I mean, everything is just on point right now, and yeah, we're gonna send it now, and yeah.
Go send it. All the best.
I will. Thank you.
All right, Burak Kilic said he's going to send it. We move up to 5th on the grid. He is driving a Schumacher chassis, driving for Schumacher, Witz Racing Products, Hobby Wing, J Concept, Gen Ace, Power RC, Core RC, Trish Bits, Easy Custom Parts, 920 Design, and Easton's IRC. He is your newly crowned 2-wheel drive world champion from the United States, starting 5th on the grid. Give it up for Mr. Burak Champlin.
New two-wheel drive world champion Brock, going to go out there and double up?
I'm going to try. Start out four-wheel drive is a bit of a struggle, found a bit of a rhythm. A1 didn't go that good, but I'm ready for it.
Go get him.
Thanks.
Excellent. Brock Champlin ready to go. We move up to P4. Driving an X-Ray chassis. Driving for X-Ray. Team Coyote. High Tech. Hot Race. Hootie. Laterra. XTR. Avid. Duba Design. DF Creative. And Sanwa. He is an 8-scale world champion. He hails from Sweden. Starting in P4. Give it up for Mr. David Ronnefalk.
David Ronnefalk, you've taken one world championship. Can you add a second this afternoon?
It would be nice, definitely. That's what we're here for, and I'm going to do everything I can in order to try to get there.
Go get him.
Thank you.
Mr. David Ronnefalk. We move up to P3. Driving an X-Ray chassis. Driving for X-Ray. RC America. Team Coyote. J Concepts. Nitro Pro. Gens Ace. Fly Sky. Hootie. A-Main, BeachRC.com, Elite RC Products, StickinOneRacing.com, Bradley Fineland Design, and Ultimate RC. Starting in P3 from the United States, Mr. Dakota Fenn.
Dakota Fenn, World Championship on your mind this afternoon. Feeling good?
Yeah, for sure. We had a good way to end qualifying in Q4 and Q5. Feeling comfortable with the car, so we'll see what we can do.
Good luck.
Cool. Thank you.
Give it up for Dakota Fenn. Moving up to P2. Driving a Team Associated chassis. Driving for Team Associated. Sanwa, MIP, Aeromax, TRC, T-Works, Rude Dog, StickinOneRacing.com, OS Speed, and Energy Fuel. He is a 3-time 8-scale world champion, and he is your defending 10-scale 4-wheel drive champion of the world from Italy, Mr. Davide Ungaro.
Davide, what would it mean to you to repeat to defend your world championship?
It would be nice for sure. We try it and we see what happens in the second main.
All the best.
Thank you.
Give it up for Davide Ungaro. And last but certainly not least, your top qualifier here in 4-wheel drive. He is driving a Team Associated chassis. Driving for Team Associated. Hobbywing, Hot Race, Team EAM, RC Kodak, Spectacle Engineering, Rude Dog, Sanwa, and TKR Graphic. He is an 8-scale EP world champion. He is your top qualifier here in 4-wheel drive side of the World Championships. Your pole sitter from Denmark, Mr. Marcus Kara.
Little gift for you, your TQ trophy from the sponsor of the class, J Concepts. Marcus, you've taken one world championship this year. What would it mean to pick up a second one this afternoon?
It would mean everything to me and my dad, and yeah, I don't know what to say yet. We'll go for it in the second main, and hopefully it goes our way.
All the very best.
Thank you.
A big round of applause to Marcus Carap. And all our 10 drivers about ready to have a throwdown here at Hills Off-Road RC. We're going to do our championship photo here with all 10 drivers. We are going to take a short pause here as we get this all gridded up. Everybody waving there on the stream. Say hey to everybody as the crowd is ready to go. Our chat room is ablaze right now. Everybody picking their favorite racers. And we're going to be right back here as we get ready for A-Main number 2 here from Australia. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are live from Hills Off-Road RC 2025 FMAR 4-Wheel Drive World Championship presented by Team Coyote. It has been a great week. It's been a long week. 2-wheel drive went swell. Brock Champlin earned his first world title. We have practice in the books, qualifying in the books, and A main number 1 on the books. It is now warm-up lap here for A main number 2 of 4-wheel drive. People are lined in the venue here at Hills Off-Road RC. It has been a magical time, and everybody is on pins and needles as we get ready here for A main number 2. Mitch, this is going to be a barn burner.
Yeah, we've got an absolute coliseum here. People lining all the way around the track. Even the Kookaburra coming around for a bit of a view here. As he flies over top like a drone. Everyone getting their way to the grids here for A main number 2, brought to you by J Concepts.
4-wheel drive, A main number 2. A reminder of the order for round 1. It was Marcus Carap with the win. Davide Ongaro took 2. David Runafolk 3. Barak Kilic was 4. Danny Kobovic was 5. Dakota Fenn was 6. Cole Tollard 7. Mikhail Orlowski 8. Brock Champlin 9. And Chase Lemieux rounded out the field. As we are into our countdown right now, we are at 20 seconds. This is A main number 2. The countdown will start at 10 seconds ago. It's showtime here, A2.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
On the sound of the tone, we're off and rolling. A main number 2. Marcus Carap bringing the field around from pole. Ongaro behind him, followed by Fenn. A fantastic start here through the rhythm section. They go halfway through lap number 1. Carap in control here from the pole position. He's got Ongaro behind him, followed by the X-Ray boys of Fenn, followed right behind him by Rodolfo. So we got Associated 1, 2, X-Ray in 3 and 4, and then we got Kilic in the Mugen moving up to P5.
Kilic with an early move there over Champlin, working his way up the 5 spot as everyone freight trains around up the hill. Now into the Team Coyote carousel, way to the U-Bolt. Carap with a good start here, trying to break away early in this one. Had a couple of difficulties going through that left-hand double in the last race. Looking good here now, though.
Down and straight away they go. It is Carap rocking the opposite. All trouble for Fenn. That's going to cost him a couple spots. Looks like he drops one. He goes big. Going to duck to the inside. He's wheeling. Kilic and Dakota only going to cost him 1 spot. Now David Ronafolk up to P3. Ronafolk had a 3rd in round number 1, but it's the blue number 1 of your top qualifier in the Associated. Down the straightaway he goes. A Marcus Carap from Denmark, followed by the Italian and reigning world champion Davide Ongaro, and from Sweden, Ronafolk right behind him in P3.
Ongaro catching the pipe over the left-hand double. Managed to clean it back up as Ronafolk closes right in underneath the rear wing of him. Working their way through the carousel. Ongaro now trying to close that gap on up. Last time by was 1 second in between Carap and Ongaro. Ronafolk right on the rear of Ongaro. Down the line this time by. Drops down to 8/10 of a second as Ongaro puts his hot lap in.
We got 3:20 to go here on the race clock. Our leader's climbing up the hill to the step up. Big whip there from Carap, a little short for Ronafolk, but he keeps it pointed in the right direction. Carap a little bit sideways, coming to that backside, left-hand, right-hand combination. We're at the 3-minute mark. We got 2 down, 3 to go. Time flies when you're having fun. Down and Reedy straight across the stripe they go. It's Carap, Ongaro, Ronafolk, followed by Kilic. Into the rhythm section they go. Marcus absolutely on point. Ongaro going big and sticking the triple.
Carap once again up the 2 up, doing a big whip as well as Ronafolk. Trying to get it lined up as they work their way into the Coyote carousel. Carap still building that gap up. Slight mistake there. Catches the top of the end of the double there. Ongaro closes in a little bit. The Marshal was ready for it as Carap continues to lead by 9/10 of a second coming through the front rhythm section. Ongaro right there closing on down now. 9/10 they hit the loop last time by. We'll see if they hit the loop next time.
The crowd moans when he went short. It looks like an easy double, but is for sure not, as some of the best in the world struggle on it. As he brings through that section again, it was 9/10 of a second. Here they come across the line. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go across the stripe. It's a 9/10 of a second lead. Carap, Ongaro, Ronafolk, Kilic, followed by Fenn, Champlin, Kobovic, Lemieux, Orlowski, and Tollard is how they roll out. Now it's a little bit of a break. Up front, it's going to be Carap and Ongaro as Ronafolk falls back just a tick. Into the left side, they go to that double. And perfect line by both. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Down the straightaway they go. It's Karup over Ongaro.
The two AE boys making their way through the front rhythm section once again with a nice gap back to Ronnefalk in the X-ray. Up the two up. Karup and Ongaro whipping it up to the corner there. Around the Coyote Carousel. Ongaro closing the gap down to 7/10, looking even closer now over the roller to the left-hand double. Nice and clean for our top two drivers. Round the off-camber onto the front straightaway. The gap this time by to Ongaro. 5/10 of a second.
Minute 10 to go into the rhythm section. Money by both. Ongaro again. Airing it all out there. A big whip. A little short there. The crowd gives their reaction too. As two of the best go nose to tail. They're friends. They're teammates. But they're hardcore competitors right now with the world title on the line. We are less than a minute to go at the line. 50 seconds to go. It's Karup leading the way over Ongaro.
Ongaro trying to fight his world championship order. Back in here now is Ongaro once again having a look to the inside. Up the two up. Ongaro right on the rear here of Karup. Looking for a way around the inside. Couldn't quite get it done there. Into the U-bolt to the left-hand side again here. Karup under heaps of pressure into the off-camber. He works his way through there. Has a great line onto the front straight away. They gap that time by 3/10 of a second with 20 seconds left on the clock from here.
They hit the line. Ongaro to the inside. Oh, back and forth. Wheel to wheel. Side by side. Ongaro trying to make it happen. Couldn't denied by Karup as we are at 10 seconds to go. This may be the final lap. It came down to the triple. We knew it was going to happen. Can Karup convert the pole? As he comes around the corner, he's got one more decision to make. Is it paper or plastic? He's got this one in the bag. Your IFMAR four-wheel drive champion of the world, Marcus Karup. Woo! Davide Ongaro threw everything he had. He went big over the triple, coming up just a bit short. Karup diving back to the inside. His second world title this year. What an amazing drive from Paul Marcus Karup. Yeah, give a big round of applause. Your four-wheel drive world champion, Marcus Karup. Oh my goodness, what an absolute battle the Associated teammates had there. Nose to tail, wheel to wheel. His dad, Jonas, is up there giving a big hug. What a year for this youngster from Denmark. He took the IFMAR E-Buggy World Champion just a month or two ago. He comes down here, started on pole for two-wheel drive, was denied that title from Brock Chamberlain, but converted from pole, no denying. He is your four-wheel drive world champion.
Karup's old man actually managed to be here this time to watch his son win the World Championship. Over a couple of weeks ago, had to watch on from the screen. This time, though, gets to watch on in person. We're going to throw it on down here to Scotty for an in-person interview.
That is the way to win a World Championship. 2 wins straight. 2 times this year he stood on the top of the podium. IFMAR #1, Marcus Karup.
I don't know what to say. It's absolutely amazing. What a final. I mean, whoa, Ongaro kept the pressure on, but we managed.
I have to ask, what was in your mind when he threw that big inside pass over the triple?
Matthew needs a beer and bad guys from Maidenhorn.
Nicely done. Jonas, I just have to ask you what it means to have Marcus take this title.
It's unbelievable, unbelievable. We won it 4 days ago, but this time we brought it home. Fantastic. I'm so proud of him. Thank you.
Marcus, some thanks, some shout-outs. Who do you want to kind of speak about?
I want to thank the best mechanic in the world. We've been working for 17 years to get to this point. And I want to thank the whole AE team, Yuna, Aiden, Bada, all of them guys, all the Australian guys for helping out with the setups. It's been amazing teamwork. And I want a special thanks to Andrew as well for helping us with the changing conditions and stuff. And thanks to Salton and Samoa guys for helping me out. And thanks to Mr. Drescher for helping me from home.
Marcus Karup, your four-wheel drive world champion.
What an amazing drive through for Karup. Davide Ongaro threw everything he could. He had it on the backside of the triple, falling just a tick short. Marcus able to dive to the inside. Well done, buddy. Well done. Hey, way to go, buddy. Great job. Congratulations. Mitch, it's maybe something that's not thought about. It's a big honor for me every time I get to be part of something like this and be able to call a world championship like that. And it was pretty amazing run.
Yeah, no, Kerep really withstanding a lot of pressure out there from, Ongaro, one of the best of all time in our hobby here, our sport. Ongaro putting as much pressure as he could on Kerep, and Kerep just standing up to it there, hardly faltering, hardly a foot out of place.
All right, give it up there. What a sight right there. His second here in 2025, second IFMAR world title. What a great run. Congratulations. 3:15 is showtime for our next round of main. So we got about 13 minutes before we kick it off here with, it looks like, our F main. F for fantastic, fabulous, phenomenal mains coming up next. What a run there. Congratulations to Team Associated, Hobby Wing, Hot Race, Team EAM, RC Koenig, Spectacle Engineering, Rue Dog, Sanwa, and TXR Graphics. All those companies support this young driver from Denmark. And another title there for Brent. It's going to be interesting to see what he's going to say because he's had to do this before this year. We're going to throw it down to Scott Guide. He has BT down in the interview area. Take it away.
Brent Toggy, that is a pretty fine way to put a stamp on this World Championship week.
Yeah, I've done this a lot, and I'm pretty speechless. Those guys are awesome. The whole team's been awesome from years ago when this was a dream to come to Australia. We were here decades ago when Masami won, just the heritage and coming back to a site that's so iconic for the sport. The host facility has been awesome. The Australia team, can't thank all those guys enough. I don't want to name anybody because I'm sure I'll forget somebody, but everybody from Model Engines all through the paddock that's helped us out, the organizers, Peter Scott, the whole crew. Really incredible, but really proud of the way the guys raced. I have a rule within the team that I want you to race how you want to be raced. And those guys both did. And that's all I can ask for as a team manager. Let them decide it on the track. Two of the best to ever do it right there.
Did you have your heart in your mouth for a microsecond when Davide sent it big over the triple?
Not really. I was maintaining the gap and trying to do the math in my head. And, if those guys go 1-2, 2-1, nobody else can win going into A3. So again, it would be decided on the track. And Ongaro, there's one thing I know, that guy's never going to give up. 100% every single time on the track, every practice session, all the time. And he sets the standard for a lot of us. And I want to give a shout out to the guys back home that we got a new car that we didn't really get a lot of track time with here leading up to. Did some testing, some development over the last few months, trying to really put together a package that we felt was had all the settings we needed coming here. And as others have said, the changing track conditions really make it challenging to hit the right spot all the time. But as a team, collectively, we did a really good job of putting the guys in a position to be able to win.
Marcus called out a few thank yous. Anyone you want to add? Here he comes. Put your hands on that trophy. Any other thank yous you want to add, Brent?
I'd just like to thank everybody back at the shop that isn't here, that isn't able to attend, that this is what we live for. So 35, baby.
Huge congratulations. The team associated, Marcus Kerep, four-wheel drive world champion. Scotty, back to you.
All right, so I was giving a high five there to BT. That's awesome. You could feel the feelings there, Mitch, in him. He was about to break up there, get a little choked up, but he was there when Marcus won his in Portugal just a month or so ago, and he was here to share it. Great that his dad could be here this time, not virtually like he was in Portugal, but just an amazing moment, and just you can see it. It's still just buzzing out there. What a amazing drive. And BT, I mentioned his comments about Ongaro right there again because he never quit. He had a great perfect opportunity, but Marcus able to duck banks inside. They lock wheels, and they just raced hardcore, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, a couple of close calls out there for sure, going through that triple, going over the corner tabletop. But, man, they race hard and fair. As BT said, they got racing rules in there, similar to what Formula One you see. You don't want to take out your opponent, but you definitely don't want to take out your teammate.
Absolutely. Hey, we got some cool replays that we got queued up here that we're going to show you from that last main. It was really one that we're not going to forget about, and we'll talk about. It was a battle to the end there for Ongaro and Carup. They just go. You see him putting his John Hancock down as newly crowned world champion. An awesome thing. All right, we got some replays here that we're got queued up here. All right, this is the race start that we had right here, and it was a really good start, Mitch.
Nice clean start. Very little mistakes out there. We can see Kilich there taking that quick inside pass on Champlin.
Then we got the top two broke away. You saw, remember, Marcus a little short there. Angaras had a bit of daylight, not able to do it. Here we go to the inside there. Just overcooked it enough, but a brilliant move there from Carup, able to dive back to the inside. That was the way to do it. He opened it up, ran out of real estate, tucked to the inside, and they went up that hip jump. Contact there, but just a brilliant drive, well earned. Marcus Carup now his second IFMAR World title.
Man, coming into this year, not a world championship, was just looking to get his first here this year. And, man, he's coming away with not just one, but two. And the 8-scale e-buggy world championships, now the 10-scale four-wheel drive world championships here in Down Under.
Absolutely, but we're not done yet, Mitch. We still got some more activity going to happen. We got a bunch of mains yet. Two four-wheel drive A, main number 3 still to be settled. Who's going to take second and third? We are going to do that here in just a few minutes. We're going to take a short pause for the cause. We'll be right back. Continuing covered here on RC Race Media of the IFMAR World Championships. Here, presented by Campbelltown Hobbies. Four-wheel drive A, main number 3 is coming up here in just a little bit. We'll be right back. one going to Orlowski.
Whether it be chasing checkered flags, blasting through berms, or navigating the trail, AE has you covered. Team Associated, Element RC, Reedy Power, and Factory Team, vehicles, parts, accessories, and information can all be found in one place. So blast, slide, soar, and crawl with us at AssociatedElectrics.com.
So up now, our F main. Nathan Healy, Casey Dawson, William Venables, Florian Schmidt, Harley Eldridge, Alan Horn, Glenn Benetti, Jordan Hunting, Andrew Gillett, and Carter Sims. So everyone making their way to the grids here for our F main. As Scotty would say, F for fabulous.
That's awesome.
So we are about to get underway here for F main. Underway here for our full drive F main. Everyone working their way around on their first lap here. Nathan Healy to lead them away. Casey Dawson into William Venables in the 3. Those three look to have stayed line astern. Florian Schmidt in the 4, Harley Eldridge in 5. Working their way around the off-camber here onto the front straight away. Nathan Healy will lead them away for first lap honours. Casey Dawson right on his tail though. Round into the front rhythm session. Nathan getting a little bit out of shape there. Same with Casey. William Venables in the 3, closing on in here a little bit. Up to the top of the hill. Little whip there from William Venables. So they work their way around the Coyote Carousel into the U-Bolt. To the left-hand side around over the first double there. Into the off-camber, onto the front straight away here with Nathan Healy. Still leading away. Down in through the front rhythm section. Mistake there from Casey Dawson. William Venables now up to the 2 spot. There's a huge freight train going up the hill there as they work their way into the Coyote Carousel. An opportunity here from Nathan Healy as he'll have a change for second behind. A bit of gap grows bigger through the off-camber. William Venables now up to the 2. In the 3 will be Florian Schmidt. Casey Dawson down to the 4 spot, working their way through the triple here. Most drivers going the safer line this time by rather than going for the triple. Oh, mistake there from William Venables. Over the top goes Florian Schmidt now into the Coyote Carousel. Over to the left-hand side of the track.
Healy, Venables, Schmidt, Dawson, and Horn, your top 5. These guys all want to be the winners here of the F main. F for fantastic. Healy holding on to a 1.3 second lead. Florian Schmidt here from Switzerland, followed by the Brit of William Venables.
Oh, yard sale over the triple there. Cars going everywhere. Marshals with their hands full. As our leader Nathan Healy trying to break away here. The gap last time by 1.3. William Venables under a whole heap of pressure from Florian Smith. Florian getting it wrong though. Opportunity now for William to try to close the gap onto Nathan Healy. The battle comes back between third and fourth.
As Eldridge now moves up from the 5 to the 3, Florian behind him, followed by Andrew Carter, Jordan Glenn, Allen, and Casey. Out front right now, 2.5 second lead for Nathan Healy. Let's see if Williams got what it takes to reel him in. We're halfway there, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. It's Healy, Venables, Eldridge, Schmidt, and Gillett.
We had Venables starting to close up on that lap around, but coming to it, this left-hand double got it wrong. Cost him a bit more time, so gap out to 3 seconds now. Venables looks to have the pace to close the gap, just needs to have a mistake-free run from here. With 2 minutes left on the clock, the order is Healy, Venables, Eldridge, Gillett, and Sims.
Harley doing her best lap right there, 26.6. We'll check the gap here, 3 seconds our leader. Venables in second, here comes Harley, rocking the factory white. The young lady here from the UK. Oh, a little short there, trouble for Healy through the rhythm section. Venables airs it out, he goes big. And he can see the gap tightening up. Couple guys airing it out here in the back. They got nothing to lose. Go big or go home. We got 1:30 to go. Here come Nathan over the left side, double a little short. Here come Venables bringing the heat. Across the line they go, 1:23 left.
Carter Sims on a good run here as well, all the way from P10 on the grid up to P4. Over a straight length in it, but he is still in the hunt as Healy starting to come under more and more pressure. He goes for a little mistake there. The battle on our screen here coming through the Coyote Carousel into the U-Bolt. William Venables closing the gap on here. Not too far behind, you'll have the young lady Harley Eldridge making the trip over as well. A great catch from the Marshall there. Down the front straight away goes your lead battle, 1, 2, and 3. Mistake-free run is what Nathan Healy need from here to keep on that top spot in our F main.
What a battle we got here. We got 45 seconds to go. Into the back chicane, there you go. It is the green and yellow Healy, the red and white on Venables, and the all-white Harley Eldridge bringing the heat here across the line. 30 seconds to go, 2 laps left to go. Healy, Venables, Harley Eldridge bringing it there. Fast lap in a race. You go, girl. Reeling these guys in.
Around to the top of the hill. Huge whip there from Nathan Healy. William Venables now under pressure from behind with Harley Eldridge in the 3, coming down the U-Bolt. Harley looking around the outside, couldn't quite make it done there. Venables having to block the door as he works his way into the off-camber. Little opening there, Harley not quite close enough there. Down the front straight away, Harley and Venables giving Healy a little bit of room as we enter our last lap around here. Harley almost going over the top of Venables. Bring it home from here, Scotty.
Harley looking, contact in the back there. And good sportsmanship there. Harley trying everything. It's a race to the finish line. Can Venable hang on? Harley gonna have to come up with something. She punches it. Gonna try to go to the inside here. Nothing there. To the final corner there. Wheel and wheel. Drag race to the line. Venable's gonna hang on. Woo!
What a race to the line there.
Healy hangs on for the win, but what a run from Harley Eldridge. She is putting it down there. Venables hanging on. Harley with hot lap in a race. Excellent run. It doesn't matter if it's a main or a Z main. When it's awesome like that, you gotta love this hobby.
A little hip and shoulder from Harley there, but it all came to a 1, 2, 3. We're going to throw it on down to Scotty for another Team EAM interview.
It looked for a minute like Nathan Healy was going to run away with that one. They closed in on you mid-race. Could you see them coming?
Yeah, I definitely seen them coming. Got away good, but then I think the tyres must have just broken out a bit and lost a bit of grip in the rear.
You got the job done, nicely done. Congratulations. Any shout-outs, any thank yous?
Thanks to all my sponsors, Team Powers, Berserk, RAB Hobbies, Plague Bearings, Power HD, and my dad.
Well done, mate. Congrats.
Thank you.
That's Nathan Healy. Scotty, Mitch, racing keeps on going. Back to you guys.
So a great race we saw there. The E-Main up now.
as we make our way through our finals racing here on Four-Wheel Drive Day, brought to you by J Concepts.
You know, it's only going to get better, Mitch. This is awesome. All right, here we go. I got Chad doing this one. There's Logan Toya. There's Doug LaRiviere, followed by DDP, Damon Davis-Perry. There is Maurice Lautenbach. Great to have the Lautenbach family here from LRP. All these guys cheering on their mates. I like to hear it. Yeah.
Cheering on the Muffin Man by the sound of it.
Oh, that's your mate, the Muffin Man.
Everyone working their way around on their warm-up lap out there. As we check out our crowd out there. Give us a wave in the crowd. So everyone grifting on up here for our E-main. E for excellent.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
I like that.
I
Yeah.
might have had a little help from behind me.
Ah,
but,
okay. Excellent. What's the dude's name from The Simpsons?
Mr. Burns?
Mr. Burns? I don't watch them, but yeah, excellent.
All right, we're right to go racing here for our E-main. And away we go. Matty G to lead them around. First time goes straight for the triple. Toya getting it wrong, not losing a spot though. A little bit of chaos behind him. Allowed him to stay in P3, but go for a roll. Oh, he's going to drop right to the back of the grid now. So Matty G with Moritz right on his tail. A little bit of a gap back to the third spot after that. It'll be Chad Dew up to P3 now, working their way down the front straight away. Chad with a whole freight train behind him as Moritz having a look at the inside of Matty G. They're the battle at the front, working their way into the Coyote Carousel. Matty G and Moritz working their way into the U-Bolt to the left-hand side. Oh, mistake there from Matty G. Moritz on the inside there. An easy move there from Moritz. Matty G getting hung up there again. Chad Dew on the inside.
Excellent move there, and tip of the hat to Matty. He didn't contest it. Lets him by, lives to race another lap. Chad going short. Oh, Matty G sending it there. Just pinning it. Trying to get it back on all four. So it's Lautenbach out front from Germany. Chad Dew from the United States running 1-2. This is our E-main on the track. Hello to everybody watching from around the world. Welcome to Hills Off-Road RC. Coverage here on RC Race Media, brought to you by the fine folks at Campbelltown Hobbies. Our leader right now, Moritz and Chad, through the rhythm section. They go up and down. The gap, 1.6 seconds, 3.5 minutes to go.
Phoenix Eggleton making his way up into P3 from 8th on the grid. A great start from Phoenix, and he's got a little bit of a buffer there as well. But the battle out front starting to close on in Moritz and Chad Dew starting to close down. We follow on with our big freight train working their way around over the left-hand side onto the front straight away. Chad Dew trying to close in here as Chad Dew puts down hot lap of the race at 25.9, closing the gap on up here to Moritz.
Down to the back section, there you go. Moritz and Dew. To the left side, they go over to double. Moritz sticks it. Chad sticks it. They're coming on to the front straightaway right now. Across the stripe, there you go. The gap, 1.1 last time, 1.0. Chad chipping away, back to back hot laps from Dew. Moritz a little bit short there on a triple. That's going to bring Dew in another 10th, maybe 2 to the step up. They go. Big whip from Dew. Climbing up and down they go. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go.
To the left-hand side of the track, over the roll into the double. Moritz starting to come under a little bit more pressure here as Chad starts cruising up behind him at 26.2 against a 26 flat. Chad again taking 2/10 of a second out of his lead. Coming up short on the double. Manages to save it. Didn't lose too much time there. But Moritz with the slightest bit bigger gap. Matty G, the battle on for 3rd and 4th at the moment. Over the right-hand side, we pick that up. Phoenix Eggleton coming under pressure from Matty G.
Matty G trying to get back here. He had that mistake earlier. It was up in the 2 spot. The young gun, Fabulous Phoenix. Watch this kid over the last 3 years get faster and faster and faster. one of the young guns here from the land down under. Phoenix holding on to the 3 spot. Matty G behind him. Out front, and Moritz just doing a hot lap at her. Moritz dropping the hammer, trying to pull away from 2. We got a minute 30 to go. To the back, it's still Phoenix being challenged here by Matty. Matty looking high, looking low, absolutely nowhere to go. There's the inside. He's got him here. No, Phoenix slamming the door on Matty G.
Down the front straight away, almost a drag race as they hit the loop. Phoenix Eggleton still holding off Matty G. Over the triple, Matty going big over the top of Phoenix Eggleton there. A great move by Matty G. Phoenix going to try and fight it back here. Looks for the inside, right under his rear ring as they work their way around the Coyote Carousel. Making their way back to the top of the track over the left-hand side. Oh, Eggleton with a slight mistake. Only going to cost him a few seconds. With less than a minute on the clock, he can still catch up.
Good sportsmanship there from Phoenix, rejoining there on the backside. Not cutting. Matty G, one of only a few guys that have been able to make the triples here, and it paid off for him as he went big. Now he's got a sight set on Dew, but the gap right now too big with only 40 seconds to go. Moritz down the straight, 25-9. Here come Dew across the stripe. Oh, now trouble under. Oh my goodness, that was only tragedy for Chad Dew that time. Chad right now, he's got 4 seconds between him and Lautenbach, and 4 seconds between him and Matty G. Now 5 seconds. Matty coming up just a bit short, and that one we got 15 seconds to go.
Matty G lucky to keep all 4 corners on that car there in a mistake in the triple. Chaos going through the triple at the same time. 10 seconds left on the clock. Dew will get through for another lap as Moritz building that gap out to 5 seconds here. Time ticking on down. Matty G will go through for another lap. Same with Phoenix. He'll just sneak through for another lap out there as they work their way around into their last lap. Matty G holding on to third. Your leader, Moritz, working his way around. Final corners here as he works his way onto the front straight. Give it up for Moritz. Lautenbach. Continue on here with Chad Dew coming home with the 2 spot. Matty G and Phoenix making their way to the line. Matty G coming home in P3. Phoenix Eggleton coming home in 4th. DDP, Damon Davis Perry in 5th. Mason Newbert in 6th. Nico Schmidt in 7th. Doug Riviere in 8th. Samuel Muffet in 9th. And Logan Toyer rounding out the field. Ritz putting down hot lap of the heat. Very last lap around our 25.6. We're going to chuck it down to Scotty for another Team EAM interview.
I'm here with Moritz Lautenbach. Matty G, there's a $5 note. I have no idea what's going on. Moritz, explain this.
We have a bet every race, $5 fastest lap, $5 qualifying position, and $5 finals. And I'm still undefeated!
Take the money. Take the money and run.
See you.
He's out of here. It's all about the cash. Scotty, Mitch, back to you guys.
You know, if you don't win, it's all about a hot lap, but Moritz owned that one. Good show there, Matty. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Oh, man, Matty G, a character for sure. Moritz, the son of legendary electronics manufacturer, LRP, Jurgen Lautenbach. As it kind of gets dark here, Mitch, I'm kind of getting that vibe. We're going to pull up. It kind of like feels very dew point maybe coming up. Feeling very thick out here. Not a good feeling you want at an indoor race. We're good? Oh, we are A-OK. I like it. I like it a lot.
So up now we have our D main. D for delicious? Maybe. We'll see in a minute. Jordan Ezigen will start from the pole position. Jamie Hall on 2. Nate Sutherland, our driver that struggled through seeding, had to make it hard work through the qualifying period in P3. Nana Kaiho in 4. Matty Cooper in 5. Jared Ment in 6. Jack McMillan in 7. Yolanda Weird in 8. Dylan Toyer in 9. And Lachlan Monday in the 10 spot. So the timer starts to tick on down here. Jordan Ezigen to lead them away into the risky triple for the first time around. Looking for a good start as 10 seconds starts to tick on down here. Jordan, Jamie, Nate, your top 3.
All right, here we go. This the D, main D for Dynamite. Whoa, big air early there for Nate Sutherland. Nate had some tough luck in seeding. Seeding, you got to have 3 consecutive laps in seeding round number 1. He had 2. Seeding round number 3, he had 2.5. So didn't get, so he was back there in the fast group 6 with me.
First lap around, Jordan Isagen, Nate Sutherland bumping up that spot. They're allowed to put a bit of pressure here on Jordan. Working their way into the 2-up, to the top right of the track, down the hill, hitting their braking marks. Up to the Coyote Carousel, into the U-Bolt. Nate starting to put more pressure on Geordie out there as they work their way through the left-hand double. Not too far behind will be Nana Kayo, as Nate now putting pressure on Jordan. Down the line they go, the gap down to 3/10. Working their way through the front rhythm section. Nate going big, right on the tail of Jordan. Oh, Nana with a mistake there. Going to cost her a spot to Jamie Hall. They work their way into the Coyote Carousel at the top of the track through the U-Bolt. 1 and 2. Massive gap back to 3 and 4 will be Nana Kayo and Jamie Hall battling it out for 3 and 4. Coming down the line here, it'll be Jordan and Nate.
They're separated right now by 0.3 of a second. Jordan doing hot lap here in lap number 3. Oh, Nate to the inside. Beautiful move there from Nate Sutherland, making it happen there. Going big on the triples now. And Nate now to P number 1.
Through the Coyote Carousel they go as we pull up a replay of Nate going huge here into the triple. Sending it long to the inside there. Now Jordan having to fight it back as they work their way down the front straight away here. Into the double. Over the triple. Geordie going big this time as well. Around over the corner tabletop. Nate over the pipe there, putting 2 wheels into the grass. Into the Coyote Carousel once again they go. Last time by 0.4 of a second in it as Jordan starts to close the gap back on up here through the left-hand double into the off-camber.
This one ain't over yet. Oh, right on the rear wing. There's Jordan. Down the straightaway they go. 3 minutes left. Into the rhythm section they go. Now Jordan having to take it slow. Double tabletop. Nate going to maintain the advantage up front to the step up. Nate going overshooting it a little bit. Now it's 1, maybe 2 car lengths apart. Nose to tail. Into that back Coyote section. To that quick left-hand, right-hand combination. To that tough little double. Stretching, reaching to clear it. Coming across the line. 2.5 down. 2.5 to go. It's Nate leading Jordan.
Jordan still on the hunt out there as he works his way through the double triple. Nate with a good line through the triple. Jordan coming up just slightly short. Losing a few tenths there. Still inside is Nate in the foreground there. Nana into the 3 spot now with a bit of a gap back to Jamie Hall. Jared Ment in 5. Those 3 working their way around the Coyote Carousel, but we turn our attention back to the front battle here. Jordan catching up here on Nate Sutherland down the front straight away. The gap back to 0.4 of a second here between our top 2. Coming through the triple. Nate coming up short. Jordan closing the gap on up now here through the corner tabletop to the 2-up. Jordan looking around the outside, looking up the inside here. Down the hill, gets the pass done into the Coyote Carousel. Jordan back to the lead.
Absolute brilliant move there as Nate shorted. Nate made contact. He's waiting. Good sportsmanship. Well done. That's what we want to see. It happens sometime. Down the line, Nate going to try to go to the inside. Oh, under braking, Nate making it happen. Beautiful pass there. Back to the front is Sutherland. Here's Essergin to the step up. Can't do it this time by. Oh, take a look to the inside all over the curbing. Now 1 minute 15 to go. Nate working his way back to the front. Does he have it to stay in front? Into the double they go. Perfect there from Essergin. Across the line, 1:05 to go.
These 2 are broken away from the rest of the field by about 8 seconds. Nate and Jordan. Mistake by both drivers. Jordan gets away a little bit better. Quick march left from Phoenix Egerton. But Jordan Isagen now with a little break. The biggest lead we've seen so far. Maybe half a second at most. 45 on the clock as they work their way to the left-hand side. Nate Sutherland back in charge mode. He's working his way to the back of Jordan Isagen as they hit the loop, the line. This time by the gap out to 9/10 of a second with 30 seconds left to go.
I don't think Nate's out of this one at all. He's going to find another gear to reel in Essergin. And just like that to the step up now. It's car lengths. It's not meters anymore. 25 seconds to go to that left-hand, right-hand combination. Here it comes, Sutherland pushing it to the double. He clears it. Essergin looking in his rearview mirror. That dot is growing larger. Down the line, 13 seconds to go. This is the final lap. Into the rhythm section they go. Nate going wide. Loses a little bit of real estate. To the step up they go. He is right there behind him. They're going to be racing to the finish line. Where is he going to try it? To the backside roller they go. They are just a couple car lengths. Nate pushing it to the inside, side by side. And he decides to wait. Good sportsmanship there for Nate. To the line, a fantastic fight. Jordan and Nate. Well done. Good sportsmanship.
Racing to the line there. Jamie Hall and Jared Mann almost crossing side by side there. Tight between those two as well. 1/10 of a second in between our top two. 1/10 of a second in between third and fourth as well.
The door was open. He gave him a car width for sure, but his car not 100% when Jordan came into the apex. So well done to Nate. Love to see sportsmanship there. That was well done for sure. All right, we're going to throw it down to Scott Guy down there in the Team EAM.com interview area.
That is one of the best races of the afternoon and a couple of the best passes of the afternoon. Big smiles. Jordan, tell me about that.
I mean, yeah, Nate put the pressure on the whole race. Yeah, just had to keep it all fours. I made a little bobble on the triple and Nate got on the inside and yeah, we just went at it from there. It was a good race.
How about for you, Nate?
Oh yeah, I definitely was given some pressure. I'm glad me and Ben had a good run in two-wheel. Me and Jordan are out here giving a good race in four-wheel.
Give me some shout-outs, thank yous.
Just thank you to my family and all my friends for their support, to my sponsors as well, and yeah, thank you for everyone.
And for you, mate?
Yeah, my parents dragging me down here again, and Trish, the whole Schumacher team has been amazing this whole week.
Well done to both of you. Fantastic race. Back to you, Scotty.
Thank you very much. Great words there. Great sportsmanship. High fives. It was awesome.
That was a wicked race. That was an awesome race.
That was outstanding.
Outstanding. Oof, Jaden Evans on his warm-up lap. Just about sending it a meter over the landing pad there.
Seaman coming up. We got 3 to go, mate. Mate. Crikey. Shrimp on the bobby.
Oh, no.
They hate when I say that down there because they don't have shrimp down here.
We don't have shrimp.
They have prawns.
It's prawns.
Prawns.
Not a shrimp in sight. No such thing.
No shrimp down here.
Our C-Main up now. Starting off the top position, we'll have Davey Batter, Lachlan Donnelly on 2, Hunter King on 3, Tommy Hall on 4, Fuma Sato on 5, Yui Kono in 6, Ari Barkler on 7, Daniel Pohl on 8, Jaden Edmonds on 9, and Luke Holdsworth rounding out the 10-car field for our C-Main.
You know, all of these guys are capable of putting in the show. It's just such a deep field. Here we go. All right, on the toner, off and rolling. David Batta, not the run he wanted here in four-wheel drive. A brilliant drive in two-wheel drive, absolutely. I wish I had a bet on him in Vegas, you know, the odds on him putting it at 2. And in the fight for the two-wheel drive world championship.
Oh, yeah.
That one was so exciting for the young gun from California. It is a bright future for this young man. Of course, he's disappointed he's in the C-Main, but still a brilliant job here at the World Championships. All right, to our Facebook viewers, we have to reset the stream here as we're getting on time, so you'll have to look for that new live feed, and we'll see you on the flip side.
So out front in this one, Davey Batter trying to build a gap up over Lachlan Donnelly, Hunter King right there in the 3, running the TLR, one of the few out there. The 2 Associateds out front. The Associated right behind them as well, working their way through the triple. Slight mistake there by Lachlan Donnelly, coming under pressure now from Hunter King, looking up the inside, couldn't quite get that pass done. So Lachlan Donnelly with a whole heap of pressure and it turns to grief just behind him there. Bit of argy-bargy going on out there in the moment.
Haji-Baji?
Argy-bargy.
Haji-Baji, there we go. That's a new Australian I got to learn here. Davey out front, Lachlan Donnelly, another young driver here. He has had a tough world championship. One of the top drivers here in Australia. Things didn't go well for him, but he's in a fight right now in the C-Main. Him and David, the Associated Boys, running 1, 2, and here comes Tommy Hall in the 3 spot from the UK.
Top three drivers working their way into the off-cam. A bit of a breakaway pack. Then you have another 3, 4, 5 and 6 working their way down the front straight away at the same time. We jump on board here with Davey Batter. Starting to come under pressure here from Lachlan Donnelly, the Australian. Not too far behind. Tommy Hall in that 3 spot. Big whips up the hill there for our top 3. Now it starts to form a bit more of a freight train as everyone equally spaced out to the left-hand side. Davey Batter trying to pull that gap out. Running the Associated, coming onto the front straight away from Coyote. And over in the US, making his way into the rhythm section with 25-4 that time by.
2:45 on the clock. Oh, David coming up short. Going to cost him 1 spot. And Lachlan Donnelly now to the point. Rocking the purple and white on white. Australia hometown boy. This guy's probably got more laps on this track than anyone. He is out front. He's got Davey Batta all over him. Associated boys running 1, 2, and 3. Yui Kaino in the Mugen right behind him in P4. 2:20 to go into the rhythm section. A little short for Lachlan, but he saved it. Batty going big over the top he goes. 2:15 on the clock.
Down the hill they come. Donnelly under all kinds of pressure from Batta. Working his way around the Coyote carousel. Into the U-bolt. Batta looking for a way through here, trying to set him up for the double into the off-camber. Couldn't quite make it work there. Coming onto the front straight away with less than 2 on the clock. The gap this time by 0.4 of a second. Into the front rhythm section. Looking for who gets the left line. Almost over there for Donnelly, putting it on 2 wheels. Little bit of a gap back to 3rd place now. It would be Tommy Hall under pressure from behind as Jaden Edmonds and Yui Kaino, they swap positions out there.
What a run going for Jaden Edmonds back in P5. He is absolutely bringing the heat right now. Oh, we're side by side. Knows that down. Lachlan and Batta across the start-finish line. They go that time. Into the rhythm section. Let's see. Batta going to try to go big on the outside. Nothing there. Right behind him is Tommy Hall. Tommy Hall sitting back in 3rd spot, waiting to pick up some scraps if these guys get together.
Around the Coyote carousel once again into the U-bolt. Davey having another look up the inside, couldn't quite make it work there. Over the left-hand double. Donnelly still under pressure, holding strong though with less than a minute now on the clock as they hit the loop. Donnelly over Batta, hold right there into the front rhythm section for another lap around. Massive whip there from Davey, setting himself up the inside. Donnelly holding off strong once again there. Hall waiting to pick up the pieces with less than a minute on the clock. In through the U-bolt. Davey looking for any way through he can, but keeping it clean out there with his AE teammates.
How did Davey Batta just do that in the hip jump? That was amazing as he is all over Donnelly. Donnelly looking to keep the door shut. He's got the, Batta over the top. Boom! Davey Batta making it happen, going big right there over Donnelly. We have 30 seconds to go on the clock. Batta now to the point. But Donnelly not giving up. He is right there on the rear wing. They come into the double ego. Across the line here. A little bobble here from Batta. Across the line, 15 seconds to go. This is the final lap. Batta, Donnelly, and Tommy Hall. Here's Donnelly. Donnelly having to do slow. Single, double there. He's got Hall behind him. Batta leading the way. Lachlan keeping the door shut here on Hall. Time has finished. Race to the finish line. Finish the lap here on. These guys hard charging to the finish line. An excellent race. Let's give these guys a round of applause. Fantastic C-Main. Davey Batta getting the win.
Lachlan Donnelly bringing it home in P2. Tommy Hall coming home in 3rd. A great battle between those 3 there. Jaden Edmonds coming home in 4th. Yui Kaino rounding out the top 5. Luke Holdsworth in 6th. Ari Barkley in 7th. Fuma Sato in 8th. Daniel Pohl in 9, Hunter King out with a couple of issues towards the end of that race. A great race there from Davey.
Absolutely brilliant run there for sure. All right, we're going to check it down to Scott. Guy in the Team EAM.com interview area. He's got Davey Batta down there.
I've actually grabbed Davey Batta and Lockie Donnelly, some kind of race out there. Had a bit of a look of what might have been to me about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a real struggle for me, especially, you know, at the start, my car back home felt amazing to drive. I thought it was going to be dialed from the start, and it was complete opposite. So we were working with the team, and it was good here towards the end, so I'm happy to end it like that.
Nicely done. Mate, nice to go wheel to wheel like that with a friend and a teammate.
Yeah, it was good fun with Davey. I mean, this event has been a bit of a struggle for me, forward drive especially. We never really got really comfortable with the car, but, you know, it's a good way to round up the event with some fun with Davey.
Davey, thanks. Shout outs for you.
Mom and Dad, especially them, locals back home, all my supporters, Brent, Jay Serona, Steve Villanueva, Pork Chop, he hounds me on that. Yeah.
And for you, Lockie?
My dad, first of all, I know this isn't the result that we wanted coming to this weekend, but, he's put in all the hard work and he never gave up. And obviously all my sponsors and just thanks to everyone that made this possible.
Thank you, guys. We're going to let you go, Marshall. Well done.
Thank you.
Scotty back.
All righty, so up now. Everyone gathering around the track once again. Up on the track, our B-Main for four-wheel drive, brought to you by J Concepts. An incredible race that we have on our hands here. Bartosz Zaluski, our B-Main TQ driver. Spencer Rivkin in P2, Aiden Horn in 3, Tom Rindenek in 4, Koki Kato in the 5, Clement Boda in 6, Brendan Schimmel in 7, Ben Smith in 8, Yona Harden in a 9, and Christopher Sturdy rounding out the field. A field worthy of an A-Main at a World Championships. We're about to go here. And underway now, our B-Main. Everyone working their way around into the double up. Around the right-hand side, into the Coyote Carousel. A little bit of argy-bargy down the order, but a fairly clean start out there for our A-Main with Zaluski. Trying to run away early in this one, show what he had to offer. Rivkin with Aiden Horn right there on his tail. Not far behind will be Tom Rindenek. Our 3 drivers heading down the straight in the second, third, and fourth through the front rhythm section. They go over the triple for all of our drivers here in our B-Main. Into the corner tabletop. Mistake there down the order for, I think, of Ben Smith going for a roll. Now the battle on. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all the way down through to ninth. Rivkin back into P2. Horn right on his tail. Tom Rindenek looking for a way through on Horn here as well. Onto the front straight away. Bit of a gap forming here between Zaluski and Rivkin. Zaluski coming up slightly short through the front triple. Getting it down though. Mistake there from Rindenek going to the back of the order now. So they work their way into the Team Coyote Carousel to the top of the hill. Round the U-Bolt to the left-hand side. Your leader still Bartek Zaluski. Rivkin in the 2. Aiden Horn in 3. After that, we'll have Kuki Kato in the 4. Schimmel up to the 5 spot.
What an absolute battle we got here. The young gun from Poland rocking the X-Ray Bartek Zaluski. Out front, Spencer Rivkin just thrown down a hot lap in a race right there. 25.4, trying to reel in Bartek. We're a minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. This is the B-Main Air four-wheel drive presented by J Concepts. Closing stages here, the IFMAR World Championship from the land down under here in Castle Hill, Australia. Through the rhythm section, they go. Bartek going big. Rivkin taking it safe. Double and a double. Behind him is Aiden Horn. Horn airing it out that time by Kuki Kato and Brendan Schimmel behind him. 3 minutes to go.
Rivkin putting down a hot lap after hot lap, getting it wrong slightly there through the U-Bolt. Managing to save it, trying to close the gap on down here. 1.3 last time by. Kato now up to the 3 spot. Over Horn down the front straight away. Those two battling it out for third and fourth. Coming into the front rhythm section they go. Aiden Horn going big with Kato just in front. Mistake issues going on out there at the moment. Looks like Zaluski might be out of this race. Rivkin now to the top spot.
Tragic there for Bartek Zaluski. The youngster from Poland having trouble leading the B-Main. Now it's clear sight. Out the front window there for Spencer Rivkin. Followed by Kato, Horn, Shima, Boda, Hotnan, Rindenek, Sturdy, and Ben Smith. Round out your order with 2:15 to go.
Rivkin leading the pack here, but Kato starting to close on in. A 25.8 for Rivkin, a 25.3 from Kato. Kato looking quick out there as he works his way through the left-hand double into the off-camber. Gets it slightly wrong there. Horn now starting to close on down. The wind starting to pick up here at Hills Off-Road RC as your leaders make their way through the triple once again. Starting to get a little bit shaky out there. Rivkin with a big whip at the top.
Rivkin leading the way there, and now white and purple associated, followed by Koki Kato behind them. As Mitch said, the wind picking up, the temperature drop, massive drop in temperature over the last 2 minutes. As the battle coming down the shredder right now across the line, Rivkin, Kato, a minute 30 to go. Kato now closing in into the rhythm section. They both go go big. Third spot behind him is Aiden Horn. Schimmel behind him to the step up. Big whip again from Rivkin here with 1:20 to go.
Around the Coyote Carousel, Rivkin still holding strong out there, not giving Kato an inch as they work their way around onto the off-camber. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spencer, Rivkin, Kato, Horn and Schimmel. Your top four working their way down the front straight away into the front rhythm section. Rivkin holding strong. Kato over the triple, coming up slightly short. Horn with a flat land there as well. Into the two-up. Mistake going down the order there for Clement Boda. Manages to save it by himself. Your leaders still with a breakout pack to the top four.
Rivkin leading the way here. He's got 8/10 over Kato last time by. Cross the start-finish line 45 seconds to go. They're looking to go 2 more laps. Into the rhythm section they go. It's Rivkin, Kato, and Horn trying to get in this mix to the step up again. Big whip again from Spencer Rivkin. 30 seconds to go. Over the hill in the back they go. Down and up to the roller now to that tough little double here coming onto the straightaway. Slowly here across the line they go. 19 seconds ago. This is the final lap.
Rivkin holding command out there, working his way on his last lap around. Kato putting it on 2 wheels after the triple to the 2-up. Kato throwing everything he can at it. The gap he needs to make up 1.1 seconds. Putt charging hard out there through the U-bolt. Spencer Rivkin still working his way through into the off-camber here. Kato coming up short. Horn trying to close on in, but coming to the line. It'll be Spencer Rivkin taking the win in the B-main. Kato coming home in 2. Aiden Horn in 3. Tom Rindeneck in 4. Brendan Schimmel in the 5 spot. Ben Smith in 6. Clement Boda in 7. Yona Houghton in 8. Sturdy in 9. But Rivkin taking the win in the B-main.
Aiden Horn trying to do the backflip there.
Rivkin making it look easy out there in the end. All right, we're going to chuck it down for another Team EAM interview. Take it away, Scotty.
You know, I honestly can't ask for anything more. I mean, I put everything out there that I had. I had a couple booger moments, bad racecraft errors on my end the last couple of days, but I got great support here. I got my dad here. I got my full team. Brent's here from Associated. Jason's here from J Concepts. Jason and Allison are here from J Concepts. The Ray Mondays, Andrew Silveggi, the Donnellys, the Mint family. Yeah. Obviously, we race these to try to win. At the end of the day, there's only one winner. There's only a couple of days. There was 2 winners this weekend with Brock and Marcus. It was their day in the sun for Marcus for today and Brock the other day. So big shout out to those guys. Those guys are well earned it for sure. And yeah, it was nice putting on a good show. I don't know what happened to Zyrtec or Bartek, but yeah, it was good. I'm glad I finished well, and I appreciate you guys doing the media coverage, and I'll be back in Australia for sure.
Always a delight. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Scotty, Mitch, I think that leaves us with 1A final left to run. Last race of the weekend. Let us go back to you to finish this off.
And we go here for our A main number 3. Our crowd building up out there as we look at the crowd here. Gives away from the crowd. Yeah. Everyone watching on from the crowd here. Our A main number 3. Gritting on up.
All right, it is that time, everybody. It is time for A main number 3. The pole position is open as Marcus Karp has sealed the deal. The podium going to be finished right time now. Time to kick the tires, light the fires. A main number 3. And here we go. A main number 3 up and rolling. Davide Angar bringing the field around here for lap number 1. To the step up, he goes a little short, but he's safe. He's got Fenn behind him, followed by Ronald. Then it's going to be Champlin and Killich. Up and down they go. Oh, come on. Oh, contact there. Bit of contact there, Ronald Falk and Champlin wheel away, but it's Angar across the line. Fenn, Ronald Falk, followed by Kobovac. Then it's going to be Champlin, Arlowski, Killich, Tollard, and Lemieux. Lap number 1 in the books. A-main number 3.
Ongaro with a perfect start out there, already building a little bit of a gap up over Fenn in the 2 spot. Ronafog in 3. The 2 X-Ray boys trying to chase down the Associated out front. Ongaro, previous world champion, working his way around onto the front straight away here. This time by at 25-2, building up the gap to over a second now over Dakota Fenn in 2. Ronafog in 3, working their way through the triple here. Everyone getting it smooth, working their way to the do-up. Now down the hill to the Coyote Carousel.
This is A-main number 3 of the 2025 four-wheel drive FMAR World Championship presented by Team Coyote. We're here on RC Race Media. Coverage brought by Campbelltown Hobbies. Down the line they go. It is Ongaro, Fenn, Ronafog, Kobovic. Ongaro out front, stretching out that lead. Now the battle with the X-Ray boys. Here, Fenn and Ronafog going at it. Nose to tail here to the step up as they roll down. Back up the hill they go. Minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. As the weather continues to change here and cooling off big time here for A-main number 3. It's Ongaro leading away, 3:20 to go.
Champlin having a quick roll there, dropping off of this race pack. The 2nd, 3rd and 4th drivers working their way over the triple. Fenn in front of that pack. Your leader though, Ongaro, making a very slight mistake at the top of the hill. So Fenn will now start to close on in here as they work their way through the U-Bolt. Starting to come to a 4-horse race into the left-hand double. Ongaro continues to lead over Fenn, Ronafog and Kobovic. Top 4 drivers working their way around and down the front straight to the front rhythm section over the triple. Ongaro gets it clean. Top 4 all getting clean. Kobovic having a look to the inside.
The man on the move right now is Kobovic, just setting hot lap in the race, sitting back there in P4 as this battle out front. Dakota Fenn trying to stay with Ongaro right now. Through to the off-camber section, they go across the stripe. 2:30, we're halfway there. We're at the halfway mark here. A-main number 3, four-wheel drive FMAR World Championship coming to you here from the land down under. Up to the step up they go. Ongaro, Fenn, Ronafog and Kobovic. Bit of trouble behind them. We stay with the front 4. Round a Coyote Carousel they go. Over that backside roller now to the double. It is Fenn, just a couple car lengths behind. Coming down, gripping it, ripping down the really straight across the stripe. 2:05 to go. It's Ongaro, Fenn, Ronafog, Kobovic, and Champlin.
Fenn right under the rear wing of Ongaro that time around as they hit the loop. 3/10 of a second it coming to the carousel here. Kobovic now under pressure from behind. Has a mistake there from Ronafog. Going to the left-hand side now. Kobovic up to P3. He's in the hunt here. Good on 2 wheels coming to the line now. Ongaro, Fenn, Kobovic and Ronafog. The top 4 breaking away from the rest of the field. In through the triple. Kobovic going for the big triple there again.
Kobovic on the move, trying to get in this fight, taking advantage of that small miscue from Ronafog. He's up to P3, but the leader is still Ongaro with a mirrorful of the X-Ray of Fenn. Associated right now up front there, nose to tail, coming across the start-finish line. 1:13 to go as they cross the line. Davide Ongaro, 4-time world champion from Italy, in the Associated leading the way. Followed by the X-Ray. There up Fenn from the United States and Daniel Kobovic in the Schumacher. Oh, they're bumping and banging. Elbows out big time here. Ronafog muscling his way by Kobovic. Ronafog trying to get back in the fight. We got 5-0 seconds to go. Ongaro bringing the field around, completing lap 10.
Brock Champlin, he's worked his way into this fight as well. 5-car fight for the win here as Ongaro continues to lead. Fenn right on his tail, not far behind Ronafog as well as Kobovic and Champlin. The top 5 drivers working their way through the Coyote Carousel into the U-Bolt. Ongaro heading the field. Fenn trying to close back on in. Right on his tail will be Ronafog, Kobovic and Champlin.
We have 23 seconds to go. This should be the final lap. Davide Ongaro bringing him around the final time. Then it's going to be Fenn. Ronafog a little bit wide. Kobovic trying to capitalize. Can't do it to the step up. They go. Ronafog up on 2 wheels. Kobovic right there. But it's Ongaro out front. These guys are going to be racing to the finish line. We're at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ongaro trying to bring it home. Race to the finish line for A-main. Oh! Ungaro gets it wrong up on two wheels. Kovacevic going to take that spot, and every spot so important here in A-main number 3 as this one comes to a close. One guy still racing. It is Davide Ungaro taking the win. Second spot overall unofficially, Davide Ungaro, and third spot it came to the final corner, to the final line. Your unofficial third overall, Dakota Fenn. Kilich showing 4, followed by Ronefo, Kovacevic, Orlowski, Chaplin, Tyler Lemieux. We're going to throw it down to Scott Guy in the team EAM.com interview area.
So often A3 presents a fabulous race. A really impressive defense of your championship today. Second overall, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, considering that I'm driving this car like one time in a year, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself and what with Nuno we did. And yeah, I mean, thanks to the AE team. Congrats to Marcus for the great race he had, and we had together. So yeah, let's go for next year 1/8 scale.
Any other shout-outs, thank yous you want to give?
Yeah, I mean everyone, my mom at home, my dad that got up really early to watch me, and my girlfriend and all the team. Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
We'll grab Dakota Fenn for a chat. Dakota, P3 overall at the World Championships, your first time at it for X-Ray in 1/10 scale. That's got to feel like a pretty solid week's work.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, we come here to win, and that's a goal. So we didn't accomplish that, but yeah, happy with the podium. Yeah, had a good day. Had some speed in qualifying, and then lost a little bit of pace here when the weather kind of got a little bit colder. But yeah, at least finished on a positive note with that last main, and yeah, hang out here for a couple days, and then head on back home.
Any words for our new world champ?
Yeah, congratulations. He had an awesome drive. Ungaro as well drove awesome. So yeah, we'll we fight next year at the 8 Nationals or 8 Worlds.
8 Worlds for sure. Any shout-outs, thank yous? Who's in your corner?
Yeah, thanks to the whole X-Ray team. We've been working really well together all weekend long. Really bouncing ideas off each other and changing a lot of stuff. Thanks to Michael Stone for all the help in the pits and everyone for all the support.
So fabulous having you in Australia for this World Championships. Congratulations.
Cool, thank you.
That's Dakota Fenn. Scotty, Mitch, back to you. Kind of break that down a little bit for us, and we'll see if we can catch some other drivers for some reaction after your chat.
All right, thank you very much, Scott. And man, oh man, what a world championship. As they say in Australia, right? Done and dusted.
Done and dusted.
That's what it is. And what a finish there. And it came down to the last lap corner there between Dakota and David Ronefalk. It was very close, and it was exciting. But it's Karup with the win, Ungaro 2, and Dakota Fenn 3. We're going to throw it down to Scott Guide. He's got somebody from the X-Ray team to have a little chat with. Take it away, Scott.
We'll grab Martin Bayer for a chat. After what was a character-building two-wheel drive part of the Worlds, you guys really came on strong in four drive. You must be pleased with your performance.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot better the four-wheel drive finals, and we have been very close, but the finals was very exciting. The guys fight, it was a really nice finals, and we have been very close, so I'm pleased we have been third and fifth, 3 cars in the A final, so I'm very happy with that.
Congratulations, nice job.
Thank you very much.
That's Martin Bayer for X-Ray. On the podium with Dakota Fenn. Scotty, Mitch, back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much. All right, Martin, good job, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's pretty nice. Martin says,
awesome.
Best one ever. That's coming from a guy from Martin Bayer. He's been to a few of them,
and
that means a lot. So it's been awesome. Replaying this entire two-wheel, four-wheel drive, as commentators, there's not much more we could ask for.
Man, we've had some incredible battles all the way through. The track has evolved every single day, whether it be from the start of the day to the morning, through the start of the two-wheel drive segment to the end of the two-wheel drive segment. And it's the same here in four-wheel drive. We've got another interview here. We're going to take it away, Scotty.
We'll grab David Ronefalk for a quick chat. I just said to you, mate, that was really hectic out there.
Yeah, it definitely was. Made a change for on my car there for the last one. I felt a lot better. Kind of struggling with a little bit of grip in the first 2 mains. I felt like, and yeah, I just wasn't really able to stay close to the guys in front when they kind of messed up. So yeah, I mean, it was a last lap try there on Dakota, but you know, he was in third and he deserved it in the end. So it was very close. Unfortunately, a little bit too far back on the grid. which is important. I thought it was going to be more carnage, to be honest, but you know, I just want to say congratulations to Marcus for his world title, the second one this year. And you know, I thought I had a good month of July, going 1-2-1 at the Nitro Euros and the 2-drive 4-drive Euros, but going 1-3-1, I guess, at the IFMA Worlds in 2-drive 4-drive and e-buggy is definitely a step better. So yeah, you know, he's a great friend of mine, lives in Denmark, very close to where I live. So yeah, it's been fun to see his progress throughout the years, and yeah, I know they're working hard and they deserve champions after what happened to him in 2-drive, where he was a little shaky. So good to see him, you know, take the win here in 4-drive, and congrats to all these guys helping him out.
Any last thoughts from you on this track, the facility, the event as a whole, the host club?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely one of the better, if not the best, IFMA Worlds I've been to. And yeah, I just want to thank all the people involved, the volunteers, Peter, Ben, and all these guys. They're doing a fantastic job putting this race on, and you guys with the media and everything. It's been great, and I know the guys at home have been you know, following all the time, and they really appreciate what you've done. So yeah, I mean, didn't get the result I was looking for, but after all, it was a great event, and you know, we will be back stronger in the future, and we'll see where we go next. I think it's in Europe, so see how about that.
Could be pretty exciting in a couple of years' time. Fabulous to have you here in Australia. Great to be here. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
That's David Ronnefalk. Scotty, Mitch, we'll go back to you guys. I'll see if I can find anyone else.
All right, we're back here in the Hybrid Landscape studio. Scotty and Mitch, we're trying to catch our breath after what has been a phenomenal days of racing. Great racing from the A to the Z main. Where would we go down to the O main, something like that today? It was thrilling all the way around.
Yeah, it's been an incredible day of racing here. And like we were saying, the track has just been impeccable. The facilities here, there's been no downsides. The weather has turned it on. We've had incredible weather the whole time. As we look on here with Clive doing the breakdown of the cars to ensure that every component is completely legal. The rotors and the motor all has to be pulled apart to ensure that every single part number matches up. The IFMA list there, as we'll see Clive continuing to pull our leader's motor apart.
See the tires? He's still got some tires left on him.
Yeah, a little bit of tread.
Yeah. You can see him pulling the motor apart. All the little bits that they got to take care of to make sure everything is okay. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle that goes on here. I've said it 105 times how well the club has done. And we'll come back and we'll talk about the club again. But we're going to throw it down to Scott Guyot there in the team EAM.com interview area. He's got Mr. Salvaggi.
Andrew Salvaggi, Team Associated Manager for Australia, and been working with the World Team this week. I mean, first, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, congratulations to the club and the RCRA and FEMCA as a block and IFMA for holding an amazing event.
You got to feel pretty good about the work that you've been able to do alongside the World Team this week. Just tell me a little bit about what it's been like working alongside Marcus and Davide and others as they've gathered here for this World Champs.
It's been a lot of work where the team has invested quite heavily in sending out not just the US team but the European team, you know, multiple times. So we all came into the event knowing the conditions, knowing what needed to be done. Obviously, we needed to wait for the track to say what it was going to do to us, and then yeah, really it was just going to work. It's outstanding working with those guys at that top level. You can give them just a little bit of feedback and then suddenly it's applied on track. So yeah, really special to work with them, and they've put their best foot forward.
What's next for you and for the Australian Team Associated crew?
We have a good week off, and then 3 to 4 weeks' time, we kick the tyres and light the fires, like Scotty would say, and do the Australian Nationals. So I don't know if I've got the energy for it now, but ask me again in a week's time, and I think we'll be good to go again.
Fun one on AstroTurf, first time.
I'm excited. I think it should be good. I think we've won the Nationals for, I think, the last 10, 15 years, so I'm excited to go there and on an artificial surface and seeing if we do the same job again.
Congratulations. Well done this week.
Yeah, thank you very much, and a shout out to everyone watching online, and thank you to all of the Team Associated team, both here and abroad, and a special shout out to the Mondays. Yeah, thank you.
Well done, mate. Scotty, Mitch, back to you guys.
All right, we're back here in the Hybrid Landscape studio here. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate the kind words. It has surely been a joy for all of us to bring you the play-by-play. It's easy for us to do what we do when we have a track like this, a club that works so hard to give racers everything. The attention to detail was second to none, and it all made for just an impeccable World Championship. And from some people that have been around the block many, many times, best World Championship ever.
Yeah, no doubt. Everything from the track, once again, the facilities here. The pits area, the incredible facility they had for the pits here, as all the workers, people working hard in that section there. It all comes together into one big conglomerate, and it can't be done without the incredible work of the volunteers here.
Absolutely, it was something special. So these guys now, it's pack-up mode for everybody, as I'm sure no more setting up cars and checking ride height and everything like that. Everybody's starting to pack up, and there you go. You can see everybody in the pits. Some tables already clean, as it's been a long, long week here, but it has been fantastic. We want to thank all our great sponsors for making it possible. We've talked about it, Mitch and I, for a week, 9-10 days we said it. But I want to hit on it each and every time. Their kindness, their generosity, and financial support is what made this World Championship something really special. We want to thank all the great companies, starting with our title sponsor, Team Coyote. Could not have done it without them. Big thanks to them. Big thanks to Hobbywing, XAESC, Team Associated Reedy, Schumacher, Power HD, ProTech RC, Sanwa, Plague Bearings, Berserk, El Saram, and Dunbrake Group of Companies.
RC Discharger, RC Hobbyland, AWP Air Water Power, Sunpadao, Gens Ace, A-Main, Dunbray Environmental, Global Facilities Maintenance, IFMA, FEMCA, and RCRA.
We want to thank all our media partners. For with them, Mitch and I and the whole team, we wouldn't be here. We want to thank Campbelltown Hobbies being our lead sponsor here on the broadcast. Big thanks to them. Fine folks at Hybrid Landscape, right? That's your boy Dom. Big thanks to him. Eric over at Team EAM for their support in the broadcast interview area. Mob Boss Graphics, Screw Compressor Sales, and Speedy RC.
Along with Jetco, Pop-Up Wi-Fi, Mac 1 FX, CPS Hire, which is complete pneumatic solutions. A massive thanks to all of them.
Absolutely. A whole long list of sponsors, but we couldn't do without them. And we are getting ready here for our interview of our trophy presentation. We're going to do that here in just a few minutes, so don't go away, because I'm sure there's going to be some interesting stuff going on. Champagne is going to be a spraying here in just a few minutes. Hey, everybody in the pits, give us a big wave goodbye, everybody. I know you can still hear us in there. Say hey. One more time, wave at us, wave your hands in the air, wave it like you just don't care, or not. Hey, maybe they're done already. Hey, man, there we go. We got it.
There we go.
All right, everybody's tired, but hey, we're not done yet. We're going to spray some champagne, and we'll be right back to wrap up the 2025 FBAR World Championships from Hills Off-Road RC in Castle Hill, Australia. We'll be right back.
All your hobby needs are at Campbelltown Hobbies. Specialists in RC vehicles and accessories. A family-owned business where the staff are enthusiasts just like you. Check out Campbelltown Hobbies, Australia's favourite hobby store.
This one going to Arlovski.
As they work their way through the tricky tabletop. Down the hill they go. 5 seconds left on the clock. They should get through for one more lap.
Donnelly across the line. Rivkin.
Whether it be chasing checkered flags, blasting through berms, or navigating the trail, AE has you covered. Team Associated, Element RC, Reedy Power, and Factory Team, vehicles, parts, accessories, and information can all be found in one place. So blast, slide, soar, and crawl with us at AssociatedElectrics.com.
The RC Discharger is an all-in-one charging and discharging solution for RC racers. It integrates your charger and discharger with an integrated power supply to simplify your pit setup. By providing unbeatable IR performance, it enhances battery power, consistency, and longevity. Compatible with all iChargers, it's a powerful tool for serious racers, supporting dual charging for different classes.
All right, we are ready to do our trophy presentation. Hello, everybody that is watching. Are we good to go, Tony? All right, live TV, you gotta love it. So thanks everybody for being here. It was a magical week here at Hills Off-Road RC. We gotta start this out with a big round of applause to the Hills Off-Road RC Club. What a fantastic job they did, given arguably one of the best world championships ever. We're going to start with our trophy presentation. We would like to welcome up third on the podium from the United States, driving X-Ray, Dakota Fan. Oh, yeah. We would like to introduce second place, driving for Team Associated from Italy, Davide Ungaro. Davide, congratulations. Thank you very much. Oops, sorry. And it is a great honor and pleasure to introduce your 2025 four-wheel drive F-Bar champion of the world from Denmark. Give it up for Marcus Kerr. Well done, buddy. Congratulations. Well done. All right, we have trophies to present. We're pleased to welcome from Campbelltown Hobby, Steve Sneddon, to present third place to Dakota Fan. To present second place from J Concept, Jason Rona. And to present the 2025 F-Bar World Championship Cup from our title sponsor, Team Coyote, Oscar Jansen will present your champion, Marcus Kerr. And also earning from pole the top qualifier award also goes to Marcus Kerr. Jason Rhoda presenting. Congratulations, Marcus Kerr, your four-wheel drive F-Bar World Champion. Congratulations, Marcus Kemp. You're world champion. Where Papa? Yeah! Save it for Dad for sure. What a moment here. One more round of applause, everyone. Marcus Kemp, your winner.
You're welcome. Big smile, Scott.
What a great moment here. Congratulations. Father and son, it's been a long journey. The one they've always waited for, a 10-scale world title. After an amazing run in Portugal, getting his e-buggy, 8-scale world title. Now that makes 35 for Team Associated. Is Dad crying or is it champagne in the eyes? I think a little bit of both.
We get a lot of volunteers over here now.
All right, we would like all the volunteers to come up here for a group photo, please.
And the top three back again.
Yes. All our volunteers, please come to the podium area for a group photo. Whole lot of people. All the club volunteers, please.
Can we get up on the podium?
Again? I'll ask him. Marcus, you want Marcus and Brock? You want Marcus and Brock in this? Yeah. Marcus Cara, Brock Champlin, would you come to the podium area, please?
We'll get Brooks.
As well. We'll do it in front of the media panel. The last person just here.
Have we got David too? Is it David? You want to take it with the... Yeah, we get them all there. Just...
Where's Brock?
Am I?
Brock Champlin, we need you to the podium area, please. Is he? Where's the two-wheel? Is that the two-wheel drive?
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
You have to switch up, guys.
They would like you and Marcus in this. Congratulations.
If you guys just jump in front. Right away.
Thank you. How about a big round of applause? All the volunteers that worked so hard here to make it possible. Who do you want?
And then you should get one with Peter and Scott and Ben. You guys should get a photo.
We'll get a photo. Who's going to get a photo?
Good. All right. Okay, we'd like to have Scott Hill would like to say a few words to everybody. There you are, sir.
Thank you, Scotty. First of all, got to thank everyone for attending. Holding a Worlds is no small feat. It's been a couple of years in the making. and without many people, it would not happen. Firstly, volunteers that were just up here, we couldn't do it without them. So please put your hands together for all our volunteers. Secondly, this doesn't happen without money. Unfortunately, there's a lot of infrastructure and things we've had to bring in as a club. So the sponsors, all these banners you see around here are supporters of our club. Many of them from the industry. Please support them. Without them, this event would not happen. Please let them know your appreciation with a round of applause for all our sponsors. And lastly, probably Pete and Ben, our wives that were probably going to divorce us in the last month with all this going on. Without Pete, he's the driving force of this club. He's been involved in this club probably for 8, 9, 10 years, who knows. Blood, sweat and tears. He gave up his job this year to focus on this event. Without him, this would not happen. So please, everyone, congratulate Pete. And very lastly, to the associations, RCRA, FEMCA and IFMA, thank you for choosing our little club in the bush in Australia. I'm biased, but I think we've just pulled off the best worlds ever. Thank you.
If he says anything, he's going to cry. We're still going to the banquet. We're still going to the banquet.
Okay, I'm Chris.
I'm good.
Sorry, I'm being forced to say something now. Yeah, just thank you to everyone. My wife. So sorry, I'm an emotional person, and when I'm tired, it's amplified. And believe me, I'm very tired. My wife's been through hell, and she's been doing it without me. So thank you. Just a massive thank you to all our helpers. I know I'm the face and everyone thinks I do everything, but it's definitely not just me. Scott and Ben, unbelievable amount of work. Scott does more work than anyone, so thank you so much. But a massive thank you to all the manufacturers who turned up. They put a lot of money in it. We really appreciate them all coming, all the drivers, everyone who travelled. If I can get Mark Hodges to come over. Mark Hodges. So Mark is the member for Castle Hill. He helps our club out a lot. We have really great council here, so we're very thankful to do this. They don't charge us for the land. I probably shouldn't say that because it goes out. Anyway, they don't. Let's keep it that way. So massive thank you to them. Congratulations to the winners, and but more than anything, our sponsors. This was a massive struggle, and we were lucky enough to have a lot of really good sponsors come on board, especially our top 3, Team Coyote, JC, and Campbelltown Hobbies. Thank you to you guys. I dare say they put in more money than what they have for any other event, and we're extremely thankful, and that's the only reason why we could put this on. Thank you all. I'll see you all back here tomorrow to pack up. And see you all at the banquet. It's going to be big. Don't drive.
One last thing.
Sorry.
One last thing. We put the Colosseum on for you, but you drivers were the gladiators that actually made the action happen. So well done to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. See you in 2 years' time, somewhere else.
So we're doing the close out now? All right. Okay. All right, everybody. As the day is complete here, we've crowned 2 amazing world champions. An amazing job in 2-wheel drive from Brock Champlin, and the stunning way to wrap it up here in 4-wheel drive with Marcy Carup earning the top spot from TQ. We thank the club a million times. We again thank them, all our great sponsors. It has been one that will be unforgettable. We were all excited to have this World Championship happen, kind of old school, a flashback to the 10 scale days, outdoor, beautiful park setting, and it was everything we had hoped for and then some. So as you walk away, you fly back home wherever you are. We hope when you left this World Championship, you had a great time sharing in the love that we have for the hobby. You baby made some new friends, reconnected with some old ones. To all the families that came and raced, we got to race with our families, and there's really nothing better than that. So on behalf of all of us here at Hills Off-Road RC, big thanks to the council here. On behalf of us on RC Race Media, myself, Scott Guyett, and Mitch, and Tony and Matt, and all the gang behind, we thank you very much for watching, for being part. It was one that will be unforgettable, and we look forward to the next one in 2 years. The IFMAR World Championship will happen again. So thank you all from all of us here. Have a good trip home. See you next time.
G'day, I'm Chris. I didn't get it mentioned.